I learned a long time ago that there's no sense getting all riled up every time a bunch of idiots give you a hard time. In the end, the universe tends to unfold as it should. Plus, I have a really large penis. That keeps me happy.
Do me a solid and ignore the clown show on the screen right quick. I just want to talk to you, my boys, for a second. Because I personally want nothing more than to be able to start my family. But the thing is that I would need the type of money that could afford my wife, not my baby mama, because that ain't gonna work. My wife, the ability to stay home for at least, 9, 10 years. Like, come on, kid. By 10, you should be able to, really start. By 10, my kid should, know how to stab a motherfucker. So, but yeah, I would need my significant other, the woman, be very clear about that, seeing how everybody's, you know, it's taking up that term, the significant other term. But yeah, I would need her. I would need to be able to make sure that I can afford to take care of them, and I don't make that kind of money. I do not make that kind of money, and particularly here in Jersey, shit, I don't think I ever will, because she need to stay home, to stay away from the clown show type teachers that are so prevalent, not just in this video, but in public education. So, teacher, what do you have for us?
So today was full of little happy gender euphoria moments. I got called Mr. Micah a lot today. Well, completely femme. And that was really heartwarming that the kids just got it. But my favorite reaction.
Let's run that back one more time.
Well, completely femme. Happy gender euphoria moments. I got called Mr. Micah a lot today. Well, completely femme. And that was really heartwarming that the kids just got it.
Is this a chick? Is this a chick? That's like, because the hormones and stuff like that, it'll make you grow like the facial hair, and heavy set people are like, what I'm saying, like the weight, like, what I'm saying, like, yo, like, yeah, a lot of chicks look like really, what I'm saying, just like big dudes and shit. So is this actually a chick and not a dude? Huh. So you're transferring, you're transitioning from chick to dude, and the kids are like, yeah, Mr. Micah, despite being film, because you have a beard. Kids, most people will associate that with with masculinity, with being a dude. So I mean, like, to them, if you were to walk in, well, actually, I mean, because women, just wear dude clothes all the time nowadays. Like, if you were like to wear dude's clothes, they would call you Mister. Like, yeah, they're gonna call you Mister when you when you're rocking, such a healthy beard. A little light on the mustache though. You'll get there. You just gotta shave it a little bit more. That's the trick to growing your mustache and your facial follicle hair out. Is just to shave it, and it'll grow back, with a little bit more vengeance every single time. But yeah, this, once again, guys, I don't make that kind of money. I really don't. to send my kids to school with this type of situation to deal yo, your gender weirdo-ness. Just teach them some math, man. Just teach them some English. Teach them how to read, write, like the basic things. But the deal is that if it's taken care of at home, you don't have to worry about it. Like, ladies, the reason they got you the fuck out of the homes is because they could, manipulate your children in the public school sphere, in the public school specter, not specter, but you know what I'm talking about. Space, industry at this point. So I actually did a story. There was a story in the Jersey, in the News Jersey, where women are like, oh yeah, well, where they're saying women aren't going back into the workforce like as hard as they were before. And all I can do is really hope and pray that a large amount of them said, fuck it, I'm going to settle underneath this dude and be a family and raise my kids and make sure, because there's also been like 2 million kids nationwide, in 41,000, at least 41K in New Jersey alone, that haven't returned to the public school system. And you know what? I can't help but feel like those numbers are gonna grow. I mean, like, not particularly here in New Jersey, because there's always there's always new people coming in and new anchor babies being made, and so thusly, they're already basically, they're all these people for the most part are government issue, but but nationwide, I definitely see a gigantic drop off persisting.
But my favorite reaction, and it sums me up so well, I feel like, is I was in a new classroom and I took off my mask to blow my nose, and I just hear a kid loudly whisper, "Oh, she's a boy."
Yeah, because the mask was covering up the fucking beard. These people.
I was like, yeah, you got it, kid. You.
Ain't but so many ways I can tell y'all to keep your kids the fuck away from public schools or even charter schools. Real talk, keep them at home and teach them as much as you can. Set in a rock solid foundation as much as you can, and and prepare them yourself for the world, because when you leave them in the hands of these strangers, who the fuck knows what you're getting, huh? Who the fuck knows what you're getting? So, guys, with that being said, we're going to bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead and do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub. If you enjoy my fantastic voice and want to get videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like are the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring. Or check me out on Odyssey as well. Link subscription. Actually go in the description box and do damage and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? There is an overabundance of people more than happy, like, who are raised to believe, in absolutely nothing. And this is the result of believing in absolutely nothing, or as if in many cases believing that it's this anger against your creator, whether it be parents or God. Whichever one, this is just anger towards your creator, and it's sad, it's heartbreaking, but ultimately it's wrong. And this is America. You have the right to be wrong. You have every fucking right to do everything to yourself that you're doing, but I don't think you have the right, or should be granted the privilege of confusing the fuck out of the generation coming up, personally. But hey, you may disagree. Comment section. Till the next one.
Your booze mean nothing. I've seen what makes you cheer. Every breath I take without your permission raises my self-esteem.